Good morning and thanks for joining us on the Tuesday edition of TVC Breakfast. I'm Veronica Dani Boy. I'm not here alone. I have Mike Okwache. Mike, good morning.
Good morning. Good to be here again.
Absolutely.
There was some kind of traffic this morning. You know, a lot of trucks breaking down on the road, and so on. So creating some kind of...
On my end, there was traffic, but then it was due to the queues for fuel.
Yeah.
And then the turning. A lot of people were trying to manage the turning and all of it. So
But
we were not patient for one another.
You know, the beautiful thing is, as early as 5:30, 5:30-ish, the last mile people are on duty and you can see them trying to rescue. It's really amazing.
To manage the traffic, because this is the period where we have heavy traffic. You know, a lot of people traveling, leaving early hours of the morning, and then managing areas where they know there'll be traffic, especially due to the fuel queues and all of it. So they're trying to manage everything this period. They know that a lot of persons who haven't driven their cars, sometimes this is the period who haven't driven their cars for a long time. It's like they just decide, it's December, let's move around, let's move around. With our cars. Yeah. But then let's look at something that happened yesterday. Speaking about Doyin Okupe, a federal high court in Abuja, convicted him, rather, for being a part of the Dasuki gate, collecting some monies, about 240 million naira. And, he was sentenced to 2 years in prison, but with an option of fine, because the EFCC had, brought the case before the court. And out of over 59 of the counts, 59 he was found guilty of 26 of them. And so the court said, okay, if he is not going to go to prison, he has to pay 500,000 naira for each of the counts, which amounted to about 13 million naira. And he paid eventually. So he's a free man. But then, there are reactions, from his party, being the Director General of the Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council. He had even tweeted yesterday to say that enemies is like, this is the work of his enemies and all of it. And, we're getting reactions from even the presidential candidate of the party, who they were saying that they are law-abiding citizens, talking about, that they understand the rule of law and so would subject themselves to it, whatever the matters are. But then we are seeing the courts,
Since yesterday, there's a lot of reaction on this already, and people have been talking about it. Yeah. And I think the posture, let me start with Peter Obi, the posture he took in this issue is really mature and commendable, because when it comes to the rule of law and the process of law, as much as he expressed himself as a politician as to, okay, this has happened, but it's not going to deter me or deter us from what we're supposed to do, but we'll allow the law to take its course the way it's supposed to, go. He made the statement. He was in Uyo yesterday when he made the statement. That's by the side. But on the other hand, of course, this sentencing or the conviction and fines, I believe they are all within the ramifications of what the law says. Yeah. But Nigerians will say, 13 million naira, that's like recharge card money.
Compared to 200 million, it's just...
That's like recharge card money. Yeah. You just, how much recharge card do you need? Afford it to you, that kind of thing. So the point there is, at the end of the day, when you are supposed to use the instrument of law to ensure that you avoid or deter people from committing crimes of this nature. Right. When you see that the punishment is just, then anybody can do it. It's
not really serving as a deterrent.
Yeah, exactly. But the issue there is that much of the count here is not in the issue of the monies being transferred to him in the first place. It is the issue of the monies being in cash above the threshold of what is supposed to be. If he had gone through the banks, maybe there would have been a case
act,
here, as the case may be. So it amounted to money laundering as far as the court was concerned.
All right.